Hello. So, something that I want to share with each one of you is something that it just happened to me when I was researching for doing certain videos and to find certain information to each one of you. So, in one of the things that I found, they were talking about light workers, and that is a concept that we've been hearing a lot. Oh, I'm a light worker. I'm supposed to be working in this and that. The truth is like what they're saying, like a lot of these light workers, for some reason, this is cross my heart, this is the truth. I always deny people calling me light worker. I never felt that that was my job. Like I have a lot of these qualifications or way of being, but I always felt that word, I don't know, I never felt it. Recently, when I was maybe like 3 weeks ago, when I was doing my job and learning and doing my spiritual work and stuff like that, they told me that light workers is not the right word. They don't like that about the people that is in here. And even that is wrong, even those that call themselves like that, they are not doing the right work neither. Most of them, okay? I'm not different. I just want you to know that, because they want for you to be careful to who you come across that call himself a light worker and the kind of work that he's doing. So I asked, it was a consciousness in that time, one of them, well, all of them in one, right? It's so difficult to explain that concept sometimes. But I was talking with this consciousness. Is the kind of the same that always talk to me. I feel that I'm kind of its responsibility. But I was looking, and after they told me that light worker is not the right word in here, I kind of forget about it. You know, okay, they don't like it, I don't like it, okay, fine. I'm not too good about asking questions sometimes, as you see. But today, I was doing this research because I wanted to, they told me, it's time for you. You're gonna be recording all of this week. So you're gonna see a lot of the same chart in a lot of videos, because it's like boom, 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 boom. But in different moments as they want me to post them, right? But it's up them. This work right now is them. I'm just the voice, and I'm gonna explain that in another video. It's a lot of information, girls. So, but anyway, today, looking for these star seeds and how I'm gonna be talking about it, or at least find some information that you can grasp and keep moving forward. One of these sites that I don't recommend, it's not the one that I'm gonna be posting, said that one of these star seeds or beings from others, at least the one that we know of. Okay, I have the same that came just here. It's like, yeah, you have to explain to you because I say something about you. Okay, I'm gonna go with that soon. So they. Okay, he wants to explain this. Okay, but give me a second. So, in the way that and I know that I look like crazy, but in the way that they were saying, like, in this post or this blog or whatever, they were saying that light workers is part of these beings or these species, as it should be the right way to call it. And they told me it's not. Light workers are not a type of a species. Is a type of work. So, because they want for you to get the difference, I'm gonna allow him to come in, so maybe he can explain us a little bit more better about it. But I can tell you this: when I was reading that, even that in that moment, they told me it's not light workers, it's like light walkers of walking, light as light. Walkers, no light work. That's different. I hope that my accent don't ruin it. So I'm gonna allow him to come in. Again, you take in whatever it is. He don't want you just to believe him. He wants you to embrace whatever you feel it resonates with you, and to do the the search. But just remember, a lot of those things, I did it. It was so exhausted. So some of those things, you will need to go with what you feel is right by you, and you have to ask to your own higher self. Okay, sweeties? So, give me a second. Hello. Again. I want to each one of you, or we want to each one of you, to understand these concepts. We've been tired of hearing the same misinformation, disinformation, a misunderstanding about something that is being so long and is so wrong. We have 3 types of beings or souls, even a species, working with the light. So, the first are those that we call Lightworkers. They walk with the light and into the light. They are right now in this planet. You can find a lot of these species and souls, even that they are just earth spirit or earth souls, doing like walking, because they're walking in the light. All of you right now, you are walking into the light or in the light right now. Those that are allowing the light to come into them and follow that path, we call them light walkers. And it's what is going on a lot in here. We have a lot of souls doing that work, and they're helping others to stay in their own light walking. So that's why we don't call people in here that way. These souls that are awakening, that are going through the ascension, some of them are helping, but it's not the right for them. Suddenly, when that concept was given to someone in that moment, suddenly that person got it wrong. Wrong in the meaning of the explanation and the meaning in here. But we have light workers. I'm going to explain in a moment. So it is a wrong concept that has been going on, and it's time to say the truth. It's time for people to understand the wrong of their doing with that concept. Then we have the workers of light. That's the next step. When you are working of light, that means that you're going, those that are doing this work, those that are working in here and in the other realms and space and time and in the universe, are workers of light. That means they're working with and for the light, spreading the world, doing whatever is needed to be done, fighting with us down up there. A lot of you are workers of light as well, because you are working in the knowledge of that light that you perceive, you embrace as your truth. That light give you the tools and give you the knowledge that you need to keep working and opening the minds of others. Workers of light, you will say, that give the opening of the mind, of the conscious, of those that need it in here. And in the universe, in the other aspect, you will say that these workers of light, they are helping us to spread more light, to do what is right. And then we have light workers. Light workers are not in here. We don't have, because they are light workers. That means that they are basically made of pure light. And is the light in work, not the work of the light. I know that is a difficult concept right now, but the light workers are beings that are so higher, are so evolved, that they are now just, you can say, a pure light. They are working, they are more like the light itself right now, working. So you can say that the light workers, the light workers and the workers of light use the light workers for their job. But the light workers themselves are higher beings, you can call them even consciousness, so pure, so big, so high, that not all of you have the integrity to work with that. So if someone tells you that is a light worker, you can call them a liar, because it's not a light worker in this planet. You have workers of light and light workers. I hope that that help. Okay. I feel that I'm not here, so I always get like a minute, because when they come in, they're so big, they're so high, that I feel that I'm not still like where I am, kind of thing, because they pull me by like, hey, come here, and that's it, like, and they don't give me like a proper process for that. It's not what I'm doing with loved ones. But anyway, so the last thing that they want me to talk to you, he just mentioned it before we finish. Sorry for that, girls. My battery just died, so I'm gonna finish this really quickly. The thing that they want me to talk to you about, the star seeds, or something that he mentioned, or they mentioned, it's just one connecting with me, but it's all of them, all of this council of the Galactic Confederation. I call them the Galactic people. That's the way that the first time that they present to me. So, but anyway, it's like I'm a hybrid. In my journey, even that I was born in the 7th dimension, from this planet that is a small planet, kind of the Earth, I would say, maybe inside, a little bit, kind of, right? I'm coming from, it is a little bit complicated, but as far as I know, I'm from a mix of a Pleiadian and Andromedan. I think that when I was born in Andromedan, or I was created as an Andromedan with a Pleiadian, but I was born, I would say, it's kind of difficult to explain, in this planet. I'm still trying to figure out the name of the galaxy that is in. I know that I have Archangel Michael lineage as well. He just said it in one connection. One of those days I'm gonna explain that to each one of you. But basically, that's what he wanted. That can happen. It's not a typical. We are not just different. We are just people like me that maybe are hybrid. We are just. It was just something that happened, and so far, most of these combinations or this mixing are pretty well. But that doesn't mean that all of them are good. as far as I know. I don't know too much about the topic. I don't know why he want me to tell you this, but I'm just following instructions, right? At the end, they are the ones that I have to kind of follow. So that's it. That's what I needed to tell you guys. So see you next time. Bye bye.